everyone. How are you all doing? This is Jo with Crystal Luna Tarot. Today we are going to do a reading for all signs, okay? Starting with Aries, okay? So we're going to focus on what's going to take place for pretty much the next 3 days. So from the 15th, 16th, and 17th, all right? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start. Okay, what do we see for Aries taking place in the next 3 days? So 15th, 16th, and 17th. Hope you guys are all doing great. Trying a little format here. See how this works for you guys. Let me know in the comment below. All right. So Aries. The first card you have is a Chariot. Okay, so I can tell you that with the Chariot, you have someone already coming in your direction. So you're going to either get a visitor or you're going to go on a date. You're going out with someone who could be a Cancer. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, but it could definitely be someone who is of water. Someone who is definitely very decisive. If they weren't decisive before, as in regards to if they wanted to come around or if they wanted to wait, like they feel the time is now, so they're coming for you, okay? So whoever this is, it might be someone who's new or someone who is already in your life, but this person seems to be determined. And you also have the Hangman, which is also another major arcana. So with the Hangman, this person may have been keeping you waiting, okay? Or you may have been waiting in general to see this person for a while. So this energy it's breaking. Is an energy that is completely going to shift. Because the next card we have is the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this person has been giving you difficulties, difficult times, stress. This has been more than likely someone you already have been dealing with, because this tells me that this is someone who was already just kind of just tired of waiting, like putting out way much more than they were getting back. So Aries, if you don't want this person to come around, be mindful of who this is, and you might want to block them, but I'm telling you that they are coming around. Let's see what their intentions are, because I really feel they're determined to come and fix things. Okay, this has been going on way too long, and this stress can also be coming in from an air sign as well. Okay, so it could be an air sign, a Gemini, it could be a Libra, an Aquarius, but also water. But I am getting that this person is determined to come back around, and with the Ten of Pentacles, they do want to make this right. This could be a family issue as well. So some of you may have a family with this person, so this could be someone who is a significant other, or just overall someone who is ready to make a step forward in that direction. They want something that's going to last now. So they're going to talk to you about this. So be mindful. So if you don't want this person coming into your life, this Cancer, this water sign, or this air sign that we see here, keep in mind that they just might be a little bit more determined than you think they are. All right. So let me know how that goes down below. Leave a comment, okay? Let's talk Taurus. Taurus, who is coming in your direction and what is taking place in the next 3 days. All right, Taurus. Hope you guys are all doing great. All right, let's just give it a couple of more shuffles. All right, so let's see. The first card we get is the Magician, so you could definitely be dealing with a water sign here. This person is someone who is very what's the best way I can put this? This is someone who is kind of a little bit of a shyster, okay? And when I say shyster, is someone who is good looking, acts a certain way, like to get attention, dresses well, and they're popular, okay? This is someone who either manifested you, or this is someone that you manifested in your life, but this is someone that you may or may not know. So let's go ahead and see what the next card is. So you have the Four of Swords. So this tells me that this is someone that you probably were just kind of not talking to, possibly, or just were on a break with. So if this is someone that you already know and you were on a break with this person seems to be thinking about you. they're thinking about you, and we have the Seven of Cups here. They've been not only daydreaming about you, but they've been fantasizing about you as well. So I'm not sure how much communication you've been getting. Quite honestly, I don't see that there is much communication here, but I am telling you that this person does want to reach out. So someone's either reaching out, this could be you, okay, but nonetheless, there's that energy of there could be someone who's also working someone else. And when I say working someone else, that means lighting candles or just putting out manifestations, like putting out desires in the universe to get this person back into their life. Because there's been that break there about like, it's almost like not talking or just not talking as much as you used to, but this person's just a bit confused, or you may be confused too. This is a vice versa energy. Now the final card is the Chariot, and we also got this with the fire sign Aries. So some Tauruses could be dealing with an Aries with a fire sign, but don't just limit yourself to that, because we also have water here. So we have water, your Pisces, okay, your Cancer, as well as your Scorpio. Gemini is also the Magician, and then you also have Swords. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be dealing with someone who's like also Gemini or a Libra. So either way, this person, because you have like two major arcanas, is thinking, okay, is thinking about talking to you, even though there's still that break. So some of you are going to get this person coming back around, and some of you are in the works of making this happen. But I do see a very positive aspect to this, okay? Because the Chariot usually brings like forward movement, and it always talks about like being quite happy with the results. So if you're waiting for someone to talk to you or communicate with you, it could be that is coming to an end. That little break, that time out that you guys took is coming to an end. And if that is not the case for some of you, just know it's going to take possibly a little bit longer, but it's already in the works. And what I mean by that is that it's already taking a turn to being more of a relationship or a connection that you can actually be satisfied with, because I don't see satisfaction there at all within the last couple of like weeks or months. So this is not for everyone, but definitely there's like two scenarios here. So let's talk about Gemini. Gemini, what do we have coming for you in the next 3 days? All right. Let's see what the first card is. So we have the Nine of Wands. This is someone who's already kind of just tired, all right? They're just, they're tired of how things are turning out right now. Even though they seem to have partially given up, okay, and partially still hanging in there, this is someone who's kind of just has been dealing with a lot. Okay, this is like a really type of, it's like a heavy energy, but the reason why you may be hanging on, okay, is because of the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups tells us that this is something that already happened. So this is a past issue. You might be feeling very nostalgic, like thinking about what has taken, what's been taking place within the recent past couple of months or couple of weeks. So this is you feeling like, okay, I'm kind of just tired about how things are going right now. So I don't see that this is completely negative, but you're not feeling your best right now. The next card we have is the Five of Swords. So this is yet another 5 Gemini. So this tells us you're definitely going through some sort of chaotic time right now. If this is someone that you're dealing with, you probably are sad that it didn't work out the way you want it to. The way, geez. You just are upset that it didn't work out the way it had somehow played out, okay, in your mind. But I don't see you giving up. I still see that you're still open to it, but you're getting really close to like calling it quits. Now, whoever this person is, it could be a water sign, it could be fire, okay? And then we also have air, quite like yourself. Now, the final card is the Seven of Pentacles. So work is still going to be there's still going to be some work being put in. Okay, so this could be either you or the other person, but it's almost like, well, how much more work am I going to put in? Am I going to receive anything back? Like, I see that the progress is very slow, and it's just like not really, it is not paying out. Is really just not paying out right now. Now this is just for the next 3 days, so you're just are going to possibly just want to hang in there a little bit longer and see what else comes along in the next couple of days, because right now I don't think you even want to talk about it. The only sign I didn't see in there was Earth, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're not dealing with an earth sign. There's just a lot of emotions that you're going through right now, and you just really feel it's not fair. So with getting more than 1-5 back to back, you're pushing through, but it is still going to take at least a couple of more days. For some of you, even maybe a couple of weeks. But these energies shift all the time. I just want to let you know that just, hang in there, because it seems like there will be a payout for you at the end, because with the 7 of Pentacles, that is closer to 10. So it's almost like coming to a wrap, and you will see that it will pay out. I just don't know that you're going to feel like it is enough. So you need to be mindful of what enough is to you, because at a certain point, you might just call it a wrap. Okay, so whoever this person is, they need to be very careful how they address you, because you might just not want anything to do with them, at least for the next 3 days. Now we're talking Cancer here. Cancer, what is taking place in the next, what card is that? All right, sorry, that is the 8 of Swords. Okay, we're putting it back in, because if it comes back out again, then we'll go ahead and we will address it. Okay, so Cancer, let's talk about what's going on with you. All right, I know I already shuffled, so let's go do it again. All right, so the card that you get, and I believe it was inverted, is the Devil card. So you're dealing with someone who could be an Earth sign or a Capricorn in general, or someone who is just so heavy on you, they're just wearing you down, that you might not want them to be around you at this time. So you're dealing with someone that you might want to be just snuffing out right now. Okay, this person may have treated you some type of way, okay, where you're just like, I see who you are for what you are currently right now, and I just don't know that I'm going to really be putting up with that, because Cancer, it seems like this person may have used you in a way that was, I'm getting sexually here. Okay, there's a lot of sexual energy with this card. So this person could have been somewhat of a user. So just be mindful of that. Unless you want to continue on that path, you might want to just see how far this person is willing to go. Because here we have the 7 of Pentacles. So this could even be a Gemini, because we did a reading for a Gemini, and the 7 of Pentacles also came out for them as well. Okay. So yeah, with that being said, how much effort is too much effort? So there is going to be some growth. There is, because you're going to actually get this person to tell you actually how they feel. So they're going to tell you the truth. The Justice is going to tell you the truth about this person, and it's going to come to to the surface. So whatever it was that they were trying to somehow keep on the wraps, it's coming up in the next 3 days. And with the 9 of Cups, I think you're going to be quite satisfied with the answer they give you. So if it's one of these situations where it's more of a casual relationship, where instead of a deeper bond type of connection, and this isn't for everyone, I think you'll be happy with that, because it's almost like they're being honest about it, where I felt in the very beginning they kind of were just playing it off as something else, okay, as if it could have been something deeper, more meaningful, and you kind of caught on to that. Okay, they may have kind of just ghosted you for a couple of days there, and that really got you thinking. Okay, but just keep in mind that you're going to get the truth out of them, so that's going to be good for you, because you're going to accept that. Okay, now let's talk Leo. What is going on with Leo currently at this time? And that shuffle was kind of like a half shuffle right there. Okay, all right, Leo, one more shuffle. What is going on with Leo? Who is around Leo at this moment? So the first card we pulled is the Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with another fire sign, Leo. This could be yourself, but someone's going to be taking some very big action, some movement here. Someone is going to feel as if the time is now. You may be dealing with someone who's like very cute and outgoing, someone who wants to take you out and show you around to other people as well. You could be dealing with a Scorpio as well, because since you did get the Death card usually resembles something that stops, something that starts, something that changes, something that can no longer be, okay? So there is going to be some action taken in regards to this person. So for some of you who are going to go out, like, you know, going to continue on this union or connection, it's going to change. It's going to change. They're going to give you more attention, which is a very positive thing. And with the Four of Pentacles, it shows that you're going to be willing to hold on to it. Just you're going to be, you know, holding on to it. This could be for the next 3 days, the next 6 days. That is to be determined, but you definitely feel like you want to hold on to it. There's something here worthwhile that you're seeing in this individual, or vice versa. And the Emperor comes out as well. So you might be dealing with someone who is also like a Capricorn, or a Taurus, or a gosh darn it, who's that other a Virgo. Okay, how could I forget? Okay, or dealing with a Virgo, right? But also what you're getting very strongly is the Aries card as well. So you have the Emperor. So someone here is going to be in full control of what's taking place. So change is going to be taking place around you, Leo. So either you're putting this person in a situation where they're going to have to change, okay, and they're going to have to acknowledge you, or you're going to have to acknowledge them, because someone wants more attention. They feel as if they feel like they deserve it. They want compliments. They possibly want to even meet your family for the holidays. But someone the relationship is going to change. It's not going to stay as it is, okay? So that's positive in that aspect. And with that being said, it's worth holding on to, at least for the next couple of days, okay? So don't let go of this person. All right, let's talk Virgo. How are you guys doing? Let's see how we're doing with time here. All right, so Virgo, what's coming in your direction in the next 3 days? One last shuffle. Let's see. Okay, wow, that intense, huh? Let's get you over on this side. Okay, so 2 cards popped out. We have the Page of Princess, which is is almost like the page of, not the Page of Princess, the Princess of Wands. So it's like the Page of Wands, and then we also have the Six of Pentacles, okay? So with the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, we have someone who's going to be talking to you. There's going to be a lot of talking about what is expected, what you're going to get, what you're going to give, if you're going to continue on the same path, or if you're going to just pretty much ask this person for just, I guess, some extra like some physical time. I feel like you're going to have a talk about, can we have more time together? And the High Priestess came up as well. So the High Priestess also talks about like letting out what you've been holding in, like what you've been feeling is going to be talked about. So it's like you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo. You could, okay? Someone who's younger. You could be dealing with someone who's also like a Capricorn, an earth sign, like a Virgo, or a Taurus. But this person here, what it's like most eye-catching, okay, and this is a Justice card, is that whoever you're dealing with, you're going to talk to them about what you are going to expect, okay, what you're going to get. You want more time with them, and you know, you're going to get the truth. You're going to get the truth. Like, you're going to be talking about like what they feel about the relationship, how you feel about the relationship, and just overall like where this relationship is going, or this connection is going. Someone is like putting on the pressure, okay? So with that being said, Virgo, you could be dealing with someone who feels like you haven't been saying much, okay? So they're going to want to talk about what you're they want your time, what you are willing to give them, because they're willing to give it back, okay? Whatever it is, they're willing to make that compromise with you, and they want to know that you're able to do the same. So we have Libra coming up, okay? Libra, what's going on? Let's talk about what's taking place in the next 3 days with anyone that you're dealing with. This could be someone new, someone that you are dealing with currently right now, a connection or a potential connection. You just need to go ahead and plug that information in, okay? So, I don't know what it is with me today. I got some butterfingers. All right. Let's go ahead and get this going for Libra. All right, Libra, you got the Moon card, okay? So you may be dealing with someone who's a Cancer, or you may be having a lot of dreams now about a particular person or a situation that's going to come true. Like, you might be getting some visions. You might be getting the best way I can put it is some inside information of what's going to take place. Let's see who you're dealing with here, okay? Because of the Fool, because something's starting fresh, something's starting new, and this might be someone that you don't even know. So you might be getting a premonition of someone that is coming into your life, okay? That's not for everyone. Some of you, this may be someone that you're already dealing with, right? Because you have the Two of Swords. So you may be making a decision. So some of you have two people that you're dealing with now, okay? You're going to actually decide. You're going to actually pick. And so listen to your dreams, because you're getting a premonition as to who's the person that you should choose. And since you do have the Knight of Wands, the person you're going to choose is the one that is probably a little bit further out from you, okay? Someone that you probably go and you travel to go see, or someone who's coming in your directions, so someone who's coming to see you, or someone who you recently just were very intimate with, or someone who you thought was going to just be a very quick type of deal. Like, you didn't think it was going to be someone of substance. So you're going to pick the fun one. Quite honestly, the fun one is the one that you're going to pick. Okay, so this could be anyone. This could be fire. This could be water. So we have Cancer. We have also air. And I tell you, this looks really good. So you're dealing with someone who is obviously very good, okay, at what they do, is coming to a decision, because you're going to decide who it is that you want. At this point, it might have to be like you're getting pressured, okay? Or you may have had a dream that things would not turn out well, because with the Two of Swords, it could also be like someone having an argument or a fight over you. So keeping that in mind, it's okay, I don't know that you want to go that route. So in the next 3 days, you're going to choose. I think this is going to be a free will type of choice. Okay, or someone might put the pressure on you. So let's talk Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we have here? Okay, what do we have here for you in the next 3 days? What are going to be some of your desires? Okay, we also got the Death card. Let's pull out a couple of cards for you here, okay? All right, so Scorpio, you got your own card. So you have the Death card here, okay? With the Death card, we have someone who is going through a change. Someone who is going through a seriously massive change. It's been like this at least for the last 4 weeks. With the Four of Swords, you've been pretty much not wanting to do pretty much of anything. That's really just you taking an absolute just relaxation, like a mental relaxation time, or it's been so because yes, this is Scorpio season, right? It's been so draining on you that you really needed that break. Someone with the Seven of Swords has also put you in that category where you had to do that, because at this point, this person was stressing you out. So they, I feel like someone did you wrong here. Okay, you may have ended something with someone, and this may be something you're going to have to revisit again. This person with the Wheel of Fortune is someone that is either they're supposed to be in your life, and this was something that was like supposed to take place so that you can go ahead and address it. But I see this person coming back around in the next 3 days, and it's going to be positive. Like you know, it's almost like you're ready to talk to them now and they're ready to talk to you. I see it going well. So with that being said, be very aware that that break that you took for last couple of days, last couple of weeks is going to pay off, because now you're going to have like a lot more clarity. It's almost like you understand why you needed to take that break to begin with, okay? So I see you coming together with someone and talking about this and absolutely making it a thing. It's like a big deal. It's going to be like a really big deal. And it turns out well. So keep that in mind. All right, so let's talk Sagittarius. Okay, so the seekers of the zodiac, Sagittarius. One more shuffle. What do we have going on for you? Cut that in half. Give it a couple of shakes. Quick shuffles. All right, Sag. All right. So you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Four of Pentacles, Justice, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so what is there to say about that? Okay, for starters, I can tell you right now that this is something that has to do emotionally taxing on you. This is something that has to do with absolute, undivided, undoubtedly it's just emotion. This is like just raw emotion that's taking place here, okay, Sagittarius? This is someone that you're holding on to, someone that you're quite in love with. The Justice card comes up right next to the Four of Pentacles, so you may be holding on to something that you feel has some potential, and I feel that there's going to be like some honesty that's going to be discussed, and it's going to be like a fair outcome for you. With the Four of Wands, I feel like some of you might even move in within the next couple of days, or talk about moving in. But this is like a very serious relationship that I see here for you, Sag, and this person is very serious in general. Someone who wanted it from the get. I think it was a matter of whether you wanted it or not. Sorry about that. It was a matter of whether if you wanted this or if you didn't, and I feel like you're finally going to say yes. So they captured your heart. They got you. All right, they got you. So that's awesome, because there is love there. So if you were fighting it, if you weren't pretty sure, like if that was the direction you were headed in, it is going to be a very good decision, okay? So that's what you can expect in the next 3 days. Now let's talk Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. So what is taking place within the next 3 days for you, okay? What is within and without, with and without your control? With or within your control, or without? Jeez. All right. Let's shuffle one more time. Actually, an extra time in here for the sake of sake. Okay. Okay. One more shuffle. All right. This is for Capricorn. So Capricorn, let's see what we have for you. Okay. So we have the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with someone who is teaching you, okay? You're teaching them, you're learning something from them, they're learning something from you. There's a higher commitment here. You could be dating your teacher, or your teacher could be interested in dating you, or you know, vice versa. But definitely you have someone here with a Hierophant who is interested in having something more serious. Now with the Page of this is, well, the Princess of Swords, Page of Swords. This is someone who you feel like you couldn't trust, you know, like they were kind of like a little on the dramatic side, or overall just over the top, okay? So, you know, keeping that in mind, it could be someone who's younger as well. For some reason, I'm feeling a lot of like teacher and student energy, and this could be anything. This could be someone who's like teaching you a class, or just overall teaching you some life lessons. The Five of Pentacles talks about how this person did give you their back. Okay, so this is someone who, and this is not for everyone, but this person, for some reason, was a little shady in the beginning, and they literally gave you their back. okay? Like they turned their back on you. So you felt as if this was someone who wasn't trustworthy. But you know, the Five of Cups is the following card. Who received two? You might be dealing with a Gemini, because you know, we did get this for Gemini as well, and then we do have the swords here. I mean, it could also be that you're dealing with Earth as well. Earth is very strongly indicated in this reading, but I wouldn't, you know, it's just, they're all here, okay? All the signs are here, okay? Even water. But this was someone who turned their back on you, right? And this is someone that you are learning from, okay? This is someone that you learned a big lesson from. And, you know, some of you may not move forward with this person. You're going to see them for who they are currently at this time, and you feel like they're fake. So just be very careful. So what you are learning is that it might not be the connection that you thought it was, Capricorn. So just be mindful that this person has your best interest as well, because they've shown you some sides of them that are just kind of like, okay, if you do feel some special way about me, and this is not the way you should behave, you don't turn your back on me, you don't, you know, just block me out in general, don't give me attention, or just don't come around when you say you will, you know, things like that. I just really felt this person was fake. And that is my alarm that says 30 minutes is up. So gotta wrap it up, right? Gotta wrap it up. So we have Aquarius. Aquarius, what do we have for you in the next 3 days? Let's talk about what is taking place, okay? What do we know to be or not be true for you, okay? Let's cut that in half, shake it up a bit. How are you guys doing, Aquarius? I know you guys had a rough couple of weeks. A couple of cards came out. I don't know that I'm going to pick all these cards, but I am going to tell you that you did get the Queen of Pentacles inverted, okay? We've got the King of Cups. You could be dealing with water. You could be dealing with Earth right now, and then also the Five of Pentacles. So you're dealing with a situation that is like really bugging you right now. You just are trying to control your emotions right now, okay? Because if you let them out, someone's really gonna get it. You really are just trying to hold back right now. Let's see what's going on. Why is Aquarius holding back emotion? Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is the first card that comes. Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, and then the Chariot. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is a case where we need to equally give as much as we get. So this is someone who could be of Earth. We also have the Queen of Swords. So this is definitely, this could be you. But if it's not you, you could be dealing with someone who is an air sign. And someone who is cutting and cunning, okay, in this way, in this situation. This is someone who is looking to, like, I feel someone is trying to force, this could be either or though, okay? I feel like someone is trying to force the truth out of someone else, okay? I feel like someone is not fessing up, they're not coming up with what is the truth, and I feel like you are, or the other person is going to literally like force the other person to tell them exactly what's been going on, because someone's hiding stuff from you. Someone is hiding information, and this could be someone that, this could be a Cancer as well. But I see that after you get the information that you need, which could be dealing with this Six of Pentacles, which is like, you know, this person not giving you information, or they could be holding like money from you as well. I know that this is a love reading, but I just feel like this is someone who's like absolutely holding back something that is yours, that should be rightfully yours. And I see you going with it. I see you with the Chariot. I see you getting it and like splitting. Okay, so this is a situation where this person may leave your life temporarily for the next 3 days. You're gonna get what you need, and then you're just like out, okay? Because this person has been, I feel, warned more than once, and you're just not really gonna deal with it. You're just not. This is almost like the final, this is it. Like, this is where it ends. So you could be ending something with someone, okay, currently, or you could just, in general, be ending the crap that they've been putting you through, okay? But you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel really accomplished, like, hey, I got what I needed, and we'll see where we go from there. So finally, we have Pisces, okay? So Pisces, what we have here is the we care, all right? Yes, Pisces, yes, you do care, okay? You are a very caring sign. This we know, right? So let's shuffle 2 more times. The final one. All right, let's cut that in half. Give it a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And this card wants to come out, so let's go ahead and let it do that. I've learned not to fight them. When the cards want to come out, I just let them do it. Sometimes it's not meant to, so I just, put them back, but for the most time it is. All right, so you got the 6 of Swords, you have the King of Cups inverted, you have Temperance, and then you also have the 5 of Wands. So I can tell you right now, we already have air. We have water, which could also be yourself or someone else that you're dealing with. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who's like a Pisces, a Cancer, or someone who is a Scorpio. You also have the Sagittarius card, and finally you have like Wands. So you could be dealing with someone who is a fire. But I see that there is an opportunity here, okay, to talk to someone about how they've been treating you. But I see that this person is not really too caring about what you have to say right now. So for the next 3 days, I feel like you're just gonna have to walk away from them temporarily, okay, because they are just going to be combative. So because they're going to be combative, and this could also be you. You could be combative because they're just kind of like denying you the right of just like knowing. I feel like they don't want to make up their mind, and because they don't want to make up their mind, they're treating you as if you should accept what you are being given. But at this point, this person is not going to give you any type of extra love or attention. So they're being actually quite cold right now. I wouldn't be not too involved, but I wouldn't be too quick to give your all, okay, currently for the next 3 days, because I think it'll go to deaf ears, and I think you're just going to be like pretty much wasting your time with them, because I feel like what they're saying is just leave it in the past. I really don't want to deal with it. And then they're getting mad because you're bringing it up, but you're bringing it up because you still didn't get like the clarity or the closure that you needed. So that's why you're mad, and then they kind of just want it to just be. So if we're talking about something like really personal here that has already taken place, I feel the next 3 days would probably be not the best time to talk about it, because they're not going to be too receptive, okay? So everyone, that was your 3-day forecast, okay? So that was for the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th. I hope that you enjoyed it and get some information out of it, okay? That was helpful. So with that being said, if you enjoyed it, you can give it a thumbs up, okay? And yeah, so I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, guys. Bye.